Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Students, today I am going to teach grammar conjunctions and parts of a sentence. So, all of you open your textbook, page number 55. Students, have you opened the page number 55? Okay, fine. Let us learn what is conjunctions. So, conjunctions means a word used to connect clauses or sentences or to coordinate words in the same clause, or in easiest way, joining words are called conjunctions. So which are those? Those are and, but, or, whether, neither, so, at, for, nor, etc. So these words are help us to join or connect the clause or sentences. For example, I and Ramesh are good friends. So here the word and connects between I and Ramesh are good friends. So and is a conjunction. Okay, let us see one more example. Veena went to Meena's house, but she was not at home. But she was not at house. So here also the word but joins two sentences. Veena went to Meena's house and she was not at home. So but is also conjunction words. So students, read these sentences. The first one, the air is fresh. The air is fresh. Second one, the air is clean. First one, the air is fresh. Second one, the air is clean. Here we can see here there are two sentences. Correct? No? We can make one sentence by adding the conjunction and. How? The air is fresh and clean. So we use and to join two sentences. Two sentences. So let us go to the exercise. Use and to join these pairs of sentences. So first one, the first pair. The kites are light. The kites are bright. So here there is given two sentences. So you can make one sentence by adding the conjunction. How do you make? The kites are light and bright. See, the kites are light and bright. We made one sentence adding the conjunction and. Correct? No? Second one, Smiley is small. Smiley is yellow. Smiley is small. Smiley is hello. So how do you make one sentence? Adding conjunction, the word and. Smiley is small and yellow. Correct? No? The answer, Smiley is small and hello. So here we use the conjunction and to join two sentences. Smiley is small and Smiley is yellow. Okay, then it becomes Smiley is small and yellow. Okay, third one. Mother hen is big. Mother hen is fluffy. Mother hen is big. Mother hen is fluffy. So how do you make one sentence? Adding conjunction. Mother hen is big and fluffy. So fluffy means being light and soft. Okay, we say fluffy. So mother hen is big and fluffy. Okay, here is the answer. Then the last one. The streets are crowded. The streets are crowded. The second sentence, the streets are dirty. The streets are crowded and the streets are dirty. So how do you make one sentence of these two sentences using these two sentences, adding the conjunction? The streets are crowded and dirty. So here also we use and to join these two sentences. Correct? No? Okay. Now read these sentences. Smiley is scared. Smiley is scared. The man puts his hand gently on him. So let us join these sentences by adding the conjunction word but and make one sentence. So Smiley is scared, but the man puts his hand gently on him. See, here also we use but to join these two sentences and made a one simple sentence. Correct? No? Then let us join these sentences by adding the conjunction word but and make one sentence. Okay. Here we use but to join the two sentences. So and but are joining words, or we say conjunctions. So these words are called conjunctions. Okay. Let us complete the given exercise in your textbook in the page number 56. Use but to join these pairs of sentences. So the example has been given here. Raja can swim. Raja can't cycle. See, he knows swimming, but he doesn't know how to ride a bicycle. So how do you write, or how do you frame a sentence? Adding the conjunction but. Okay, Raja can swim, Raja can't cycle. So Raja can swim but can't cycle. It means Raja knows swimming but he doesn't know cycling. So this is the meaning of this statement. Okay. So here first one. Anita loves kites. She can't fly them. Anita loves kites. She can't fly them. So use the conjunction word but and make one sentence. How do you make? Anita loves kites but can't fly them. Anita loves kites but can't fly them. This is the answer. Second one. Nisha can see the tiger. Nisha, name of the girl. Nisha can see the tiger. She can't see the lion. How do you make one sentence? A sentence by adding the conjunction. Nisha can see the tiger but can't see the lion. Okay, here also we use the conjunction but to join these two sentences. The last one. Neha does not know how to swim. Neha does not know how to swim. She is learning it. She is learning it. Now make one sentence using the conjunction. Neha does not know how to swim but she is learning it. But she is learning it. So this is the answer. Okay. Now let us go to the next topic. Don't. Okay. Here the usage of don't. So the word don't we use to give negative sentences or negative opinion. For example, I don't go to school, you don't do homework, they don't play. Here the word don't we use after the plural nouns or pronoun. Example, elephants don't swim. I don't do homework. They don't fight. Teachers don't drive buses. So here, elephants, I, they, and teachers are the plural nouns or pronouns. So we use the word don't after the elephants, I, they, and teachers, or we can say nouns or pronouns. Okay. So let us go to the exercise here. Rewrite these sentences using don't. One example has been given here. Dogs bark at trees. Is it right? Dogs bark at trees. How do you write or how do you make the sentence in the negative form? By using the word don't. Dogs don't bark at trees. Yes. Dogs don't bark at trees. Actually, the dogs bark at thieves. Okay, or robbers. Correct? No. But here we should make the correct statement as dogs don't bark at trees. Okay. The first one, flowers bloom in the sky. Make this statement as a negative form. Flowers bloom in the sky. Is it right? No. Flowers don't bloom in the sky. Correct? No. The second one, stars shine in the garden. See, stars shine in the garden. The negative form is stars don't shine in the garden. Correct? No. Stars shine in the sky itself. Okay, not in the garden. So stars don't shine in the garden. Next one. Come to page number 57. Third one. Fish live on trees. Fish cannot live on trees. Fish can live in the water. Correct? No. So fish don't live on trees. Fish don't live on trees. Okay. Fourth one. Take things that belong to others. Take things that belong to others. So how do you make this sentence as a negative form? Don't take the things. Don't take things that belong to others. Fifth one. Sachin and his friends live in the zoo. Is it possible? It's not possible. Okay. It's wrong. Sachin and his friends don't live in the zoo. So we must add here don't after the noun. Sachin and his friends don't live in the zoo. Am I right now? Next, you will learn the usage of doesn't or does not. So the word doesn't is used after the third person singular or singular noun. For example, he doesn't come to school. So he is a third person singular. It doesn't have a tail. So it is a third person singular noun, it is pronoun. Okay. Then Manu doesn't have his lunch. So Manu is the name of a person. So it is also singular noun. Okay. Then Cat doesn't bark. Cat doesn't bark. So cat is also singular noun. Okay. Then my computer doesn't work properly. Or we say my laptop doesn't work properly. So here also laptop is a singular noun. Here the word doesn't is used after the nouns Manu, computer, laptop, cat, it and he. Why? Why means the nouns are in the singular. Okay, singular form. Okay, let us complete the exercise which is given in your textbook in the page number 57. Rewrite these sentences using doesn't. So here the example has been given here. Rima works neatly. How do you make this sentence? Adding the word doesn't. Rima doesn't work neatly. Rima doesn't work neatly. Okay, first one. The monkey dances when it hears music. The monkey dances when it hears music. How do you make negative form by adding the doesn't? The monkey doesn't dance. The monkey doesn't. The monkey, it is in the singular noun. Correct noun? Singular noun. The monkey doesn't dance when it hears music. Second one, my mother sings sweetly. My mother sings sweetly. Make a sentence using doesn't. My mother doesn't sing sweetly. My mother doesn't sing sweetly. Then the third one. The boy swims perfectly. The boy doesn't swim perfectly. Okay. Then fourth one. Rohan plays cricket. Make a negative form. Rohan doesn't play cricket. Have you understood, my dear children? Okay, let us go to the next main. That is B1. Fill in the blanks using don't or doesn't to complete the sentences. The first one, I dash like apples. So which one? Can you guess? Don't or doesn't? Doesn't. It won't be work out here. So I don't like apples. Okay. So you must add here don't. I don't like apples. Then second one. She dash know this answer. She is the third person singular. So what comes here? Yes, doesn't. She doesn't know this answer. Okay. Then third one. We dash like to waste food. So we is the we. The pronoun is in plural. So we must add the word don't. We don't like to waste food. Okay. Add here the word don't. Then the fourth one. Mr. Verma dash like his new car. Mr. Verma dash like his new car. Okay. So what do we add here? Mr. Verma, it is the name of a person. Okay. It is in singular noun. Okay. What do we add here? Yes, doesn't. Mr. Verma doesn't like his new car. That's all. Okay, students, you have learnt usage of don't and doesn't. Now, you are going to learn parts of a sentence in that subject. So all of you open the textbook page number 58, the fifth lesson's grammar part. Read these sentences given in your textbook. Munmun peeps out. Then second one, the big tree tells him many things. So here students, in the first sentence, we are talking about Munmun. Who peeps out? Munmun peeps out. Correct, no? So here Munmun, in the first statement or in the first sentence, we are talking about Munmun. And the same as in the second sentence, we are talking about the big tree. Okay. Who tells us many things? The big tree tells him many things. So in the second sentence also, we are talking about the big tree. So in the both sentences, we are talking about someone or something. So this someone or something is the subject. So Munmun and the big tree are the subject. So Munmun peeps out. In this sentence, Munmun is the subject. Okay. The big tree tells him many things. In this sentence, the big tree is the subject of this sentence. Okay. So that part of the sentence that talks about someone or something is the subject. So subject is always the first part of the sentence. Okay, here read these sentences and circle the subjects. First one, the air is cool and fresh. So in this statement, the air, we are talking about the air. So the air is the subject. Okay, so circle the word the air. Okay, the air is the subject. Second one, Saloni and Rima are friends. Saloni and Rima are friends. So in this sentence, Saloni and Rima is the subject. So circle the words Saloni and Rima. Then the third one, the book is on the table. In this sentence, the book is the subject. The book, only the book. Circle the words the book. Okay. Then the fourth one, the dog ran after the thief. The dog ran after the thief. So here the dog is subject. Circle the words the dog. So these are the subjects. And fifth one, the bus went over the bridge. The bus went over the bridge. So here also the bus is the subject of this sentence. Okay, have you done the children? Have you done it? Okay, sometimes we write like this. There is a book on the table. It is on the table. There are many kites in the sky. So we often use there and it to begin sentences. So we often use there and it to start the sentences. So these two words do not have any meaning by themselves. Okay, they are the subjects in the above three sentences. Okay, here also fill in the blanks and complete these sentences using the there is and there are. So first one, dash an apple in the basket. Dash an apple in the basket. So what can you write here? Can you write here there is or there are? Yes, there is an apple in the basket. So there is, right? There is an apple in the basket. And turn the next page. Sorry, 59. Page number 59. Come to the page number 59. Second one. Dash many ants in the sugar pot. Dash many ants in the sugar pot. So what comes here? There is or there are. So many ants. It is in the plural form. So it's there are is the correct word. So there are many ants in the sugar pot. Third one, dash one green banana in this bunch. Dash one green banana in this bunch. What can you write here? There is, yes, There is one green banana in this bunch. And the fourth one, dash many clowns in this circus. Dash many clowns in this circus. So what can you write here? There are many clowns in this circus. There are many clowns in this circus. Over? Okay, next one. Answering questions. Look at the pictures and answer the questions. Students, look at this picture and answers. What's the time? Can you guess what is the time now? The short hand, it towards the 3 and long hand towards the 12. Then it is 3 o'clock. So write the answer. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Okay. Then second one. Look at this picture and read the question. What's grandpa doing? Dear students, look at this picture and guess it. What's grandpa doing? The answer, grandpa is reading. Yes, grandpa is reading. The third one, look at this picture. Okay, the tire is punctured here. Okay, what's the problem? What's the problem? The answer is, the tire is punctured. The tire is punctured. The tire, T-Y-R-E. Tire is punctured. Punctured. P-U-N-C-T-U-R-E-D. Punctured. Have you written? Okay. I think you have done well. Okay, students. So this is the grammar of your syllabus of first term. I hope you all have understood the today's topic, and next week I plan to start second term syllabus. Okay. Thank you my dear children.